everybody, Azal here. Welcome back to another Oxygen Not Included playthrough where we are starting on what could be considered a very hard world, even though it says moderate. It's the Frozen Forest, which is supposed to be pretty difficult due to the lack of kind of early game resources that you will have on hand to utilize. I'm just going to go with volcanic activity and a frozen core. I feel like these two are going to really kind of switch things up a bit and give us kind of an interesting challenge. And then the game settings are all cranked to the max, so we are ready to rock and roll. Let's hit start game. And we have three good candidates, Harold, Bubbles, and Nisbet, going with the researcher, the digger, and the builder. And they all have quick learner, and they're all biohazardous. It's funny how these two pair up. I kind of I wasn't trying, obviously on this one I was trying to get this, but then when I was re-rolling these, like these ones just came up and I was like, you know what, let's go with a theme here. So they're all quick learners and they're all biohazardous and they're all going to the freezing homestead. So let's go. Okay, we have arrived into our new home where there will be many problems awaiting us. First of all, let's pause real quick and have a look. So we do have a pip. We have a bunch of pips. So this is a forest biome. There's a lot of aluminum, of course. We will survive off of Hexcellent for probably 10 or 12 cycles, depending on how we go. See some polluted water. There's the cool slush geyser. Apparently this one was guaranteed, which is kind of nice. It will help. Now let's have a look at this. Oh, that's not pleasant at all. And it just gets, as soon as you get on the main starting one, boom, instant death, instant cold. This is going to be interesting because getting plants to grow without a heat source is going to be very, very difficult, as well as, no algae, of course. I do see some wheezeworts, so that gives me some options. Yeah, like this stuff's not going to grow. It needs that's oxyfern. Oh, there's oxyferns here. Body temperature can be 0 to 40. So are we going to have to do an oxyfern oxygen system? It is possible. I have done that in the past. It's been a while since I've set one up, but I do remember kind of how to do it. Question will be, how much oxyfern can we get to support X number amount of dupes? So we may have to go a little bit of a different starting plan, which is to not take every single dupe that comes in. Interesting. Don't know what other resources are readily available. And of course, we can go to the other world eventually and try and take stuff from there. So this is very, well, we know we can survive off of this. I don't know what I'm going to do about food. How fast could I get pip farming online? And these, though, would have to also, though, 15. I'd have to stay above 15 in order to get something going on. Even power is going to be sus. Challenging for sure. Please leave comments giving me sort of any pointers or whatever you guys think. I am going to play a bit, of course. What are the biomes down here? This is a rust biome. Get what all it produces. I think we're going to have to pay very close attention to where it starts to get too cold. Everything is that temperature too. And we've got to get some kind of heat going. We're going to have to heat the environment. We'd like to do it through machinery. Well, the first things first, we do have to set up our basic stuff. I don't necessarily just want to start chopping everything out here for a while. These are growing because 10 to 30. Maybe we can get mealwood to start. If we can keep the mealwood growing very close to where we're going to have a heat environment. I think I will get going though. I don't want to disturb things. So I'm trying to look for where I would dig. I think we will dig out along here. as a starter, and probably going to drop our laddering system this side. Maybe leave a lot of this kind of alone for a bit. I don't know. We might not. We might have to redo this. We have pips for pip planting as well. So I want to preserve probably a fair deal of the natural terrain where I can. I think we'll start by going out this direction. Yeah. All the way to there. Let me see. That's where it starts to get. Yeah, this is kind of the border of where we would want to go. This is where it's going to start to get coldish. But over here, it's fine. This will be a good direction to go one way, and maybe we'll put rooms there. Now, we got more up here we can build into as well. How is our temperature looking? Okay, we're good up until about, yeah, so there's a clear definition there. So let's let them start this. I'll change their priorities now. So Harold was our researcher. So you will be always researching. You guys will never research, and nobody else who comes in will do that. You're going to be primary digger. You're going to be primary builder. You're both going to have one level of supply. Other than that, I think that'll do. Yeah, I think you'll be our attacker. All right, let's hit it. Let's put the speed up and go. I'm excited for this. This is going to be more challenging than the last one I was working on. What is this biome? This is brine. What is going on in here with this carbon dioxide? Oh, there's a crashed satellite. What is going on in here with all this nonsense? Oh, it's so cold. The carbon dioxide is turning the liquid. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, so we've got some stuff done. We definitely want to make this kind of the science area, and then maybe we're going to have our laddering system. So I think that we'll leave ourselves at least 4 spaces here as right. We go there, there, there. I think we're going to put our ladder right here. Yeah, we're going to put a ladder right here. I feel like that's a good spot. Yeah. And we're going to extend that ladder upwards. Again, I want to be very careful because I may pip plant for some reason. I might be forced into, although with ravenous difficulty, the idea of pip planting for food is not the best, but pip planting maybe for wood. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure if I will go that route or not. So let's be careful here because we've got, where does it get? Yeah, right about there. So I think we can go as far as here on this one here. How about this? It goes 10 to 4. No, it gets too cold. We're going to leave it buffered like that. And this will make another chamber that we can, I'll probably put bathrooms here and then I'm going to put beds up here as the first order of what we're trying to achieve. So, and bathrooms are the most important. We also are going to need to actually brick that over off like that. This will just leave. And we're going to put some priority to this and to this so that the builder will now focus on those things. And then we're going to just plan this out real fast because I'm going to think of ladder, stepping, to be a stepping. So we would do like this and put a door here. That's the door to the bathroom. And then we're just going to jam in, some sinks. We're going to jam in a pair of wash basins. And we only need 2 of each because of how I'll do the scheduling. And then we're going to jam in 2 outhouses. So I want to dig into here because of what lies there, but that's kind of just going to end up being what it is there. And I think that what we'll do is we'll close this off and put a door here, but we'll be careful not to tap into the other side. So if they do have to go in here, if I'm going to put compost or something like that in here, which I probably will, then that'll be all nicely set up. And these have to get prioritized with my favorite priority setting, which is 9, so that they get built fast. We also can, we have a great deal of pips. So barbecue is definitely on the menu. Yeah, barbecue is on the menu as something that may happen. Okay. We have, yeah, that's going to be another thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go to, I'm going to try and do my priorities better. I'm going to do 8s on these. It's not going to probably work, but I'm going to start trying to maybe think about priorities in a different way. And stop just using 9 and high alert. We'll see how it goes. I probably won't. I'll probably stop doing that fairly. Oh, we'll let it build up there, yeah. Because we can keep going up a little bit, I think. This is going to be difficult, no doubt. So we can start to flesh out their bedrooms area as well. And what time? So I still got time before I'm going to flip their schedules around. And we should start to get some furniture laid out. So we can get 2 cots down, and let's give this all a 9. The other stuff, because that is really important. And I can get 1 more bed in there. Go. Okay, bedrooms are online. You guys can actually stop digging here for now. Let's just do like that. You know what? Let's take this out. And then we will just leave it like that. And we got room for another bed then. We'll leave that like that for now. Okay, so next thing is we got all that online. Let's switch their scheduling around. So we're going to have to add 2. We'll add 2 schedules. We'll move Bubbles in here. We'll move Harold in here. And we'll start to adjust these. So let's get rid of all this. And we're going to say that your bedtime is actually going to begin here, and you're going to have a downtime right before it. Then yours is going to start here, and you're going to have that. And oh, maybe not. Let's shorten that up a bit. Let's go with you being. Let's just follow straight after. Let's go like that, and then you have yours, and then we'll just have this one here, and you can have yours there. Let's go with that for now, I think. Yeah. Okay. And who is our constructor? Doesn't get, I hate trying to remember its priorities. Yeah. So our constructor is Nisbet. Scheduling, it's Nisbet. And we'll put Harold up here. What was Harold? Was Harold our is our researcher, right? Yeah. So that's how we'll do that. That'll be fine. So after this is done, we need to strike for water. Ooh, our water is a fair distance away, and there sure doesn't appear to be a whole lot of it. We do have this slush geyser, so we're going to be utilizing that as quickly as possible. I think we'll be going down anyways because there's all these resources down here that we're going to want to crack into. So I would say the long descent, because we have to get water. This is terrible how far away it is. There is no, I mean, there's a little bit here, but it's not really. I almost feel like going up there and getting that is a better idea than than going for this one. I mean, we're going to need this though, but that's a long way to go. This is a pretty long way as well. It sure isn't a lot. It really isn't. We blow through that. No, we better go down. So we're going to have to go like down like this to get the water. Then we can, well, let's not tap it like that. Let's go like this. We're going to be doing this, and we will add a pitcher pump right there for now, but we'll also dig out these 2. Oh, we can't. Oh, I know what temperature is it? Oh, it's already cold. Yeah, we're still going to do that. At least we can start getting our hands on it for a little bit, and then we'll adjust this as we go. And I think we'll dig out a column as well. And that is going to, I think it's going to work okay for now. Next thing is we want to, we're going to deconstruct this because they're going to blow through that food and it's not going to matter. So we're going to deconstruct that. We'll just take this out for now. And we'll dig out this here as well. Okay. I'm going to get a station going here, and it's going to go right. Actually, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to leave 3 spots here. I'm going to go into power, and we're going to get this will be our first things that are going to start to maybe give off a little bit of heat. I'm going to need 3 there for the supercomputer. I'm going to put that one there, battery. I'm going to put a generator right here. I'm going to take this wiring. We will run this properly. And we'll, oops, not like that. Actually, it doesn't matter, does it? As long as it's on it. We're going to do like that. This will be a priority, of course. So you get done. And this is another priority. This is a 9, actually, once they get down there. Well, that's a bit of a priority as well. And then we will build some flooring. Build the floor like that. That's fine. Let's get a 9 on that. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some barbecue action going on. Not sure about a pip farm. It takes a little bit of time. It's not like I can get that set up very fast where it's actually productive. Not entirely sure how we're going to pull this off. How cold is this getting? It's about the bare minimum right here. I'm almost going to actually do it like this to avoid some of that. Oh, the joys of starting a new colony. It's so much fun. Everything, you have ambition, the whole world lays ahead of you. This thing is active too. Cool slush geyser. It emits at like minus 10, which is not great. It's doing that without a means to heat it up. But we're going to find a way to heat it up, I'll tell you. We're going to get things heated up. An electrolyzer will heat up the water and create heat. So that's one source of heat for sure. It might be what we have to do. We might have to dedicate this output to an electrolyzer oxygen system, and then using the heat from that to kind of heat the base. Because the air will come out hotter. And that might be how we heat things. But we don't have to worry about that just quite yet. Because we do have, okay, we are online with water. We do want to eventually, we're going to need a farmer because there's going to be some kind of farming going on. So we are going to want to eventually start to do some of that nonsense. I do like the idea of oxyferns. I just don't know if I would have enough. Like if I keep the dupe count low, I probably could get that going. But without a reliable source of carbon dioxide, I don't know if I can keep them going. I can't remember how much they take in. Quite little. I can't remember if the ratio is proper or not. I don't think it is. I have done it before, made oxyfern farms. But they use water unless you pip plant them. But if you pip plant them, you only get you get far, far less oxygen. And that's the problem. So you need to actually plant them straight up. And then it's like about 4 of these per dupe. So then you can play a very tight game, a very minimalist game, where I could get this going. But they do use water, so if you're using water for that, you almost just the same should just use it for an electrolyzer. And since I need heat and I need to be able to turn, this cold water is not of very much use to me, and there's enough other water that we can use for the other purposes we have. Are we all idle? Are you guys that fast? Wow. Okay, so, oh yeah, research. What am I doing? Not entirely sure the direction for the research we should go right off the bat. I feel like trying to solve the oxygen problem first, rather than food. I'm not sure what I want to do about food, and there's enough for me to go for, I'd say easily 15 cycles, depending on how many dupes I take. Maybe if I take less dupes, even longer, without having any kind of food system worked out. And there's a lot of dirt, so we can always go to mush bars. So maybe the oxygen / heat is probably the important thing to go after initially. So where are my power, solids, colony, medicine, liquids, gases, my electrolyzers? Here we go. So we're gonna go right into, oh, and there's rust too, but that mixed chlorine gas. Wonder about rust deoxidizers. Well, they're both the same, so you know what? We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way and see what happens. And we better give them other guys stuff to do as well. What we should be doing is trying to dig the structure out a bit in order to have more room, but also to get at the free resources that exist on the map. Oh, what do we have down here? Chlorine gas vent, metals. It's so cold down here, though. We are not going to be breaching out very fast. Look at this. Even some of this stuff is in the freezing cold zone. Liquid chlorine. Wonderful. There's a crashed satellite. So we could go and search that. Probably are going to have to make our way towards this. This is going to really... and get our hands on doing something related to this and electrolyzers. I think I'm going to rely on the food sources that I have for a while, and I'm going to go after this thing. So if we're doing, because what else do I need to build? I need to build a like a mess hall for them, and we can get at this phosphorate and stuff. So okay, so one thing we can do is we'll build under here like that. No. Okay, and we'll do the same thing on the other side, without touching that plant for now. Although it never spoils, so it's not that big of a deal. And we'll just crack that like that. That gives the digger something to do. And the builder can start working a ladder up here. And we're going to have him go to the thermocline, where it starts to get, yeah, so around here it's going to start. So we're actually going to then try and go through here. It's not as bad, and then it gets real bad here. So he'll go up about this high, maybe even like this high. I don't want to disturb this though. So maybe we will go like that, and we'll let that water out. Okay, we'll go like that. And then we're going to get into that, but hopefully we'll start to get the skills to unlock as we do stuff. But we'll just keep stretching the base out. they got everything they need for a while. Famous last words. Okay, so that research is complete, but he has one more to do. I'm going to be looking for a farmer, because I'm sure one way or another I'm going to be farming, I think. Yeah, and we're probably going to end up on mealwood for a while. Because there's ample dirt on the... There's 97 tons so far of dirt, so mealwood is probably the right idea again. But we have to build it very close to home, and we have to measure it out carefully. So I think it's like 8 plants to a dupe or something like that. When they're on Ravenous? I think so. Can't quite remember, and I don't... Onicalc site seems to be down forever, and the other one doesn't allow you to input Ravenous. But this may end up being a farm because it's close to the heat, like where we're going to be making the heat, believe it or not. And I think we'll get a mess hall in, like around here. Doesn't have to be that big for now. My concern would be if that breaks out at all. I think we'll still do like that, and we'll have to brick this. That gives them lots to do. Research is complete. Let's think about our next step here. We got the liquid set up. We will need insulated piping, but that'll come much later. So we will need also gas systems installed. So I would think for now, we'll just do this one. I think over here, we're just going to do this. Put in a bottle opener for now. And we're going to tell this to be water. We got a lot of visits left. We can frame this one out. It should be here. I think we might start converting this into real water and moving it down here. And that will provide some some heat. We can always rearrange that later. Okay, so let's start uprooting. Food's starting to get low. Okay, that's enough for a day or so. We can go ahead and up and enable auto harvest on this. Okay, so we got our first choice here, and we do need to research something else. I think we will get some of the other research out of the way, and specifically, yeah, let's get this going because we're going to need that kitchen. We start having to kill pips. Okay, I could use the farmer. None of this matters. We would, and he's a cook as well and a supplier. I think this is the choice, and I think we'll go for 4. dupes right now. I like him farming and cooking. Okay, so welcome. And I think we want to get another cot in. Priority wise, schedule wise, he can stick on the same one that he defaulted to. For him, your priorities, of course, is farming, cooking, supplying. You're not researching. I don't want anyone else to cook right now. I don't want anyone else to farm anymore either. I don't want anyone to be ranching right now. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that. He might have a skill point that he starts with. Yeah, that's right. I think I'll take the grilling because you may be cooking pips soon rather than this. I think it'll go like that. You can have a hat. Nobody else has a skill point yet. That's how early in the cycling we are. And, oh, look at how convenient this water is flowing down. Okay, so let's dig all this out and add to that mess. And then once it kind of does its thing, we'll get it cleaned out. This was badly placed because now I actually have to crack out some of this. Oh, unless I do this, actually. No, can't. That's the problem. Not a bad problem. I think we'll build kind of a land bridge here across. And then I will tell them to do this. Because we are going to have to one day get into here. And that'll help us to control the leveling a little bit. Everyone can get wet. Yep, enjoy that. Get this carved out as well. A little bit of hypothermia in the colony. It's good for them. Yeah. Okay, now let's do a general cleanup of the water. That's going to really start to annoy them. There we go. We also know that we would be like this, and then we would want to be like, so I guess we're just 2 on this one for now. And we'll just take this one out. That way we can get another one of these. Basically each day you're going to have to slaughter one of these, so we're okay for now though. Research is done. I think we'll go into power next to get some better power systems going on. I'll just go this far. I don't think I have coal. If there's any coal on the map that I can see, I can double check. Coal. Yeah, there's not a lot. This is not a coal-based map. This is a volcano. Minor one. Interesting. Well, this area could be warmed up utilizing some kind of volcano system. We'll think about that. We could use that volcano. I'm pretty sure I can somehow use this volcano's heat to warm up the environment. I don't necessarily want to warm it up though. If like I want to warm it up in ways that actually provides use to the colony. Let's take another one of these out. Okay, we seem to be cleaned up. This is a good level. It will last for a while for our purposes. Research is already done. It's very fast at it. I have some advanced research I believe we're going to have to get into. Yeah, let's go for this one next. Also, we can add a mess hall now. So mess table can be in here. Let's just do that for now. We'll start with a mess hall and then we'll try and make it to a great hall. Okay, we're still they're working very fast. I'm not giving them enough to do. We're waiting on those skill points, so we're gonna have to keep on trying to build some infrastructure. That's 4 there. We'll just build this like that. Give ourselves some shelving, basically. Then we'll do that. That'll give them something to do. Pop this one. And I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least maybe 9. I think I got 9. Nope. 10, 11 if we can get there. I'm sure like over here. Ridiculous. So probably about 8 cycles left of food, maybe 9. It's just fine. And this one we're going to dig out this way because we'll need access to this. And this one we'll dig out. We can dig out like this. And this will eventually carve out. We're going to leave that just for a bit. Gives them something to do now. We build a composter. I think that's a good idea to just stick it over here. Okay. Okay, so now we can build the supercomputer. Get that wired up. Okay. Don't have the skill to use it yet, though. All right. Let's get some other singular research. This one can be done next. Their oxygen is already really bad. I know we're just about to cut into a little bit more. Problem is, a lot of the oxygen that's left in the map is freezing cold. So we're going to have to get that figured out quite quickly. As a priority, like faster than I actually thought I was going to have to. What do you need to research the div? It is a double one. Okay, so it's not like I can really get that going yet. And this stuff is full of germs, I believe. It's not? Oh, no, it's the cold one. That's right. Okay, good. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. We just basically are waiting for them to skill up. The moment they skill up, then I can get, there's enough oxygen here. How's our temperature working into here? Yeah, so we can crack into here as well. So we will just kind of do like this, and we can get that opened up as well. We'll even, let me just double check. -3, that's not bad. So we can get a ladder, then go into here. And so we have access to this, and that oxygen will come out as well. And is there any up here? Fair amount, right? Maybe we will go up like that. Sort of plug that out for now. And if we take this piece out, that'll open this one up. I'm wondering if I should set up oxyferns for the time being and just let them manually do it. Problem is it needs to be very baseline to the carbon, and they need to be above 0. This is creating an issue then by being here. It doesn't let me put them kind of where I would want them to go, so I'd have to rearrange things a bit if I want to do that. Close this off as well. Except all the carbon's here. How cold is it along here? Carbon does like it's pretty good. Good for a bit. Carbon does like the flow down. Water is right here. Might work. We need mesh tiles. Okay, let's think about that. We'll think about it. A lot of thinking to do. Anybody wants to learn a skill at any time, that'd be great. I might as well unlock bathrooms. They got nothing else to do. I could wire in their bathrooms. What are they doing? Do they really have nothing to do right now? I've never had a played like this where I have, like, I'm waiting for skills to unlock and I'm just randomly digging stuff out. Maybe I do, once their bathrooms are unlocked, build them in. Or I could start doing the oxyferns now. I'd have to change this around. I think I'm going to do that. Don't like how I can't even dig that anyways. I'd want to build it along this. Still pretty cold, but I think it would be okay. This should be dug out. And then it would be, this is the floor. Ideally, I would go like this. About there. And then I would go the other way as well. I think I'm going to tear all this out because I'm going to try and design something based on oxyferns, but this is just causing me issues, but I'm going to have to just sort of close it off, to go in it from a different angle type thing. Okay, finally. This might change everything. Skills. Harold should be the researcher. Advanced researching. Put on your hat. Thank you. That's step number 1. And we'll wait for you to finish what I told you to do, and then we'll get you going on some more serious stuff. The first thing I'm going to do is change this into water. And I'm thinking I'm going to pump this water out of here. As crazy as that sounds, I think I am going to pump it into storage. And I'm not going to use a space. I'm going to use the actual containers, I think. Don't you get stuck. Don't you get stuck. My God, you're going to. Of course you are. All right, so refiner is first. Yep. I think we're going to dig this out. And where our leveling is. Should be here. Going to do this for reasons. Well, at least we've given them lots to do. Okay, so that's complete, and we can get in here. I think I'm worried this is going to overflow, so I think we'll put a stopper right here. We'll just dig this one out. Then we'll do this to here. We do the refinement very close to home, so I need some of this. I actually want this taken out. Getting me a little bit less concerned about planting for a while. Do that. And we'll need some piping getting laid down. This can be regular piping. I'm going to need a pump in here. Okay, someone earned a skill point. That's good. That like that. Okay. Skill point. Both of them did. Okay, so Nisbet, you can go for improved construction. You are going with hard digging. And that opens up options for us. We need a food. Let's just grab 2 of them. Uproot. That's good. Oh. Hard to believe it's already cycle 6. Don't really want to take either of these. Definitely not him. Now, quick learner is nice, but I don't need a decorator yet. This guy, not gonna probably take him. Don't want briar. I guess we'll just take the oxalite. We'll keep working on our little system here. And I guess the research is not done yet. Well, we've got lots to do. I think we better cancel this for now. And we'll tell them to chop this, uproot this. You can uproot this. It's not dire yet. There's an awful lot of polluted oxygen there. This will be starting to bleed off polluted oxygen. So did we get this thing done yet? No, we didn't. So that's on the list of things to do. Yeah. Won't crack this quite yet. This will generate some oxygen for a while too. And we can start to think about getting up towards this as well. Don't really need this quite yet though. Yeah, you're gonna get a little bit wet. So giving them lots of stuff to do, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely got lots to do. We'll start killing pips as a last resort because for now, they might lay some eggs. Extend things a little bit. And I think we'll crack out these. Crack out this. Crack out this. This shouldn't have been built. Deconstruct this. Poor Pip is trapped in it. Get some flow going. We do have an issue here that's not so good. Probably get that sorted out. He's been running around this way. There you go. Now you don't have to go as far. How are we doing on this? Well, we're getting close to them needing to be taken care of. Okay, we got a basic framework kind of worked out. This is almost ready. Timing will be good. Yeah, waiting on that. Pretty happy with this. Is there oxygen down here? Not really. There's food here, though. How cold is this? Fairly cold. Exit. You kind of got to sort this out now. So my plan then is, first of all, do we have it yet? No, we don't. So I don't have a plan yet. No plan for that yet. I'm working on it. Okay, so research is done. So next is this. And yeah, next is that refinement. So we've got this started. And we're going to put this here for the reason that I want to generate heat. If I don't even know if it gives off heat. For all I know, it doesn't. But that doesn't matter. It's what I'm doing. That's going to go there. That's going to start to purify this stuff. And then it's going to go off somewhere else in a minute. Let them get this figured out first. We can tap that there. We can move this stuff around. We're going to deconstruct this real fast. We'll let that go for a minute. Just let this one go first. Deconstruct that real fast. I'm going to move it over one. there. And we got that research is done. Did I not select that research? No, he's working on it. Okay, yeah. No liquid output. Yeah, that's fine. I do know where I want this to go, though. So they can work on this piping. We're going to send this down this way. I'm going to go somewhere down here. We'll work on that when they have the opportunity. Okay, now that this is ready, we will deconstruct this. Priority, do it now. I'm going to put in a real battery. A little bit of heat comes off of it. It's fine. Oh my God, I always forget to do this. So I'm waiting on that research. We're also going to have to remove this. This is going to be a strange little setup I'm going to do here. We're going to actually install a pump there and bring out this out of here. Oops. Straight up like that. Get some wiring going to it. Gives them something to do. Gonna get this going and dig out this, that. We'll do this now as well. I want to put it here. So this is going to have to get chopped, unfortunately. because this has delayed me now. Okay, and we're going to do this. Okay, you guys can get out of there now. This one here. Get your pump there. Actually, I did this wrong. Eventually, we'll do like this. Yeah, I did this wrong. So let's we'll break this out. Yeah. And then we have to put this thing here. We'll just pull this right straight through here. That. Put this there. Okay, next research. We got that done. So many decisions. I think we want this done. Yep. It's good for him to work on. And we're going to do this now. And some of you may not agree with me, but this is what I'm doing. This guy's pretty good. He could be our operator. I think I'll risk it and I'll go to 5. I don't like doing that, but you can also not have enough labor and then start having issues just because of that. So I think we'll do that. And then skills for Turner. Give you this for now, yeah, and make you the operator, and your priorities will be operating, and you can go back to normal. In fact, I'm going to turn all these off. I only want him operating. Wrong guy. Operating. If you don't have anything to operate, tidy. And then a building, yeah. I don't think there's any other skills, nope. So now we got the human power factor going. Okay, this is done. How is my temperature here? Borderline. Very borderline. So I do think we have to build it the way I said. So this could be a little finicky the way I'm going to do this, but it is what I'm going to do. In this level, this is already bad enough. I'm going to have to go up one more. Yeah, we're going to build build across here. Come on, what is going on? Build across there. Need to uproot this. This. There's a reason for my madness, trust me. Okay, so that research was done. No, they're still doing this one. Okay, so at least we got this stuff now. Oh, scheduling. Turner, you can move down one level. Yep. And we better get some priority on this stuff. He's not going to be very happy sleeping outside. This is looking like a berry object. It's fine. I guess our operator is sleeping. Excuse me. Then we'll have to go with the I should automate it. Yeah, so research-wise, I'm still a little bit off. We're going to need to get it going fast, though. It's worth waiting, though, if they could hack it out just a little bit longer. This is too cool. Well, it's not bad. You know what? It's one more bit of oxygen. Okay, we're getting close. I'm gonna have to cancel that for now. Yeah, need to do something else. Where is it? Is it in their water? Must be. Why am I not seeing it? Give me a second here. Oh, it's here. Gotta get that one done first. I think for now, I'm actually going to have to do it, get it set up with these things. I'll change it later. I don't have time. Okay, where is Oxyford? I have 9 of them. I have to copy these and get this going. I need to go after more of this stuff over here. Cut in like this. Make a ladder here in case they need it. There. No, it's not a good idea. Oh, it's an oxalate. Wow. want to go down there. This I think I'll do, though. I think I will go for this one, too. Even though it's going to cause some issues. Yeah. Actually, we'll just do like this. All right. Maybe we'll go down through in here and grab it. It's probably, yeah, it's probably the right move. Oh, we have coal. It's freezing, though. I'm not going to be doing that. Like, get that yet. That'll buy me a few more cycles. We have to start chopping pips up. I think we'll keep you around, yeah. At this point, you guys can probably put this floor in as well. Come on, this research is, because my power issues, taking quite a bit of time. Yeah, I'm trying to do too much power at once. Yeah, we need to, I think we're gonna stop this for a bit. This whole project here. And that'll ease up the power use for a bit. Because I don't really, that's not a priority. This is a priority. And this thing can go. There's where waters come from. This has enough for now. Okay. Keep doing this for now. Be opened up. That. Let me see here. We've got 13, 14, 15. Is there one here? Oh my God. Oh, I thought you planted something here. You didn't. It just has to be copied. Hold on. Copy. There. All right. Miss any oxyfern? I mean, you can sometimes find them when you dig things out. Just looking for any of the noted ones that exist. I didn't miss any. Don't think I did. Oh, there's still one here. I should really get that. Okay, we are going to go for that. Do this and just dig straight through there. And honestly, once we're done there, we'll even here, grab this one. A little bit of work, but it's got to be done. Yeah, these guys keep planting stuff in these for now. It's not a problem. Okay, what do we get? We're taking this, unfortunately. Finally. Back to the deodorizers. And now we have the task of changing all these, unfortunately. Won't let me just easily do that. Okay. All right, whatever. We're going to quickly do it. Actually, I will do that. Going to end the episode here. I think we're off to a fairly interesting start. And definitely I haven't played a forest biome in a long time. I am enjoying it. I do know the forest biome pretty good. Going for a minimalist oxyford setup, I guess. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Definitely go in a different direction. Yeah, I know I could probably get electrolyzers going, and that would solve everything. It's just that the timing, I just didn't feel I could build it fast enough. So I kind of want to do this. There's another piece of food. You could maybe get our hands on it. It's not too cold. Yeah. Kind of wanted to go this route and just see how it would work out. It's going. It's going. We'll see. Looking forward to any comments about any suggestions. Don't want anything too complex. Kind of want to take it easy, but definitely look at what is all this? Wow. Leave me some comments as to what you think I should maybe focus on. Did find some algae. It's freezing cold and very deep. That's the only problem. This is very warm. I'm wondering if I can use chlorine as a means of warming things, maybe, or do I even want to do that? Maybe I want to enjoy the cold. There's a lot of coal as well that we're finding. Again, it's all very cold areas, so it's either get hypothermia or get well, atmosphere. It's not going to happen that fast. So yeah, it's here's a somnium synthesizers again. Yeah, it's not entirely sure, but I gotta keep kind of going the direction I'm going and slowly work away at it. See what we got here. It's a saltwater geyser. Interesting. That also, I believe, comes out cold. No, it doesn't. I don't think it does. Salt, well, I'll have to check. I can't remember what the temperature of a saltwater geyser is. I think it's hot though. That would be actually good because I could cool it with all this. Like I could use, got lots of options. Got lots of options. Interesting play, interesting map. I'm pretty excited about it. So we will see. I even could turn to Rust if I had to for oxygen. I'm not that worried about things though. And having a bunch of Weezeworts populated throughout here is also nice to have access to that because we can use that for when we have to do the next level of research. I'm not going to go necessarily and explore the other world right away. I think I'll try and get something stable going here before I start to venture over here. Sometimes I find when I go off to here too quickly, I get too spread too thin and I start, I don't know, not enjoying it as much. So this is a volcano, yeah. Anyways, we will hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a good day and all that stuff. And we'll see you in the next one.